the driving force, the ninth step to part of the mastermind driving force, the ninth step to riches. Power is essential for success in the accumulation of money. Plans are inert and useless without sufficient power to translate them into action. This chapter will just describe the method by which an individual may attain and apply power. Power may be defined as organized and intelligently directed knowledge. Power, as the term is here used, refers to organized effort sufficient to enable an individual to transmute desire into effort sufficient to enable an individual to transmute organized effort sufficient to enable an individual to transmute desire into its monetary equivalent. Organized effort is produced through the coordination of effort of two or more people who work towards a definite end in the spirit of harmony. Power is required for the accumulation of money. Power is necessary for the retention of money after it has been accumulated. Let us ascertain how power may be acquired. If power is acquired organized knowledge, let us examine the sources of knowledge. So basically in this video I have discussed about the power of the mastermind. In the next page it is something like something enumerated. First thing is infinite intelligence. Infinite intelligence, the sources of knowledge may be contacted through the procedure described in chapter 6 with the aid of creative imagination. Accumulated experience, the accumulated experience of humankind or that portion of it which has been organized and recorded may be found in any well-equipped public library. So in this video it has said that experiment and research, whenever we have to acquire knowledge, experiment and research are common in the field of science and in practically every other walk of life. People are gathering, classifying and organizing new facts daily. This is the source to which one must turn when knowledge is not available through accumulated experience. Here too the creative imagination must often be used. Knowledge may be acquired from any of the foregoing sources. It may be converted into power by organizing it into definite plans and by expressing those plans in terms of action. Examination of the three major sources of knowledge will readily disclose the difficulty people would have if they depended upon their efforts alone. In assembling knowledge and expressing it through definite plans in terms of action, if their plans are comprehensive and if they contemplate large proportions, they must generally induce others to cooperate with them before they can inject into their plans the necessary element of power. Anyone of you can comment me either my page of the book is visible. Actually today I am reading Power of the Mastermind. Gaining power through the mastermind. The mastermind may be defined as coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attachment of a definite purpose. No individual may have given power without availing him or herself of the mastermind in chapter 7. uh, so you may understand I had the happy privilege of analyzing both Mr. Edison and Mr. Ford year by year over a long period, and the opportunity to study them at close range. I therefore speak from actual knowledge when I say that I found no qualities save persistence in either of them that can remotely suggest the major sources of their stupendous achievements. As one makes an impartial study of successful people, one is drawn to an inevitable conclusion that persistence, concentration of effort, and definiteness of purpose are the major sources of their achievements. A good example of determination and persistence is Howard Schultz, the Starbucks man. It takes a person with vision, fortitude, and unwavering confidence to make a new concept succeed. Schultz was hired to manage retail sales and marketing for a small coffee distributor who had a few retail outlets in Seattle. He was 29 and years married. He and his wife left their home in New York City to accept this new job. About a year later, Schultz visited Italy on a buying trip. As wandered around Milan, he noticed how important coffee was. These four steps are essential for success in all walks of life. The entire purpose of the 13 principles of this philosophy is to enable you to take these four steps as a matter of habit. They are the steps by which you may control economic destiny. These are the steps that lead to freedom and independence of thought. They are the steps that lead to riches. In some are great quantities. They are the steps that lead the way to power, fame, and worldly recognition. They are the steps that grant you favorable breaks. They are the steps that convert dreams into physical reality. They are the steps that lead also to the mastery of fear, discouragement, and indifference. There is a magnificent reward for all who learn to take these four steps. It is a privilege of writing your own ticket and of making life yield whatever price is asked. What mystical power gives to people of persistence the capacity to master difficulties, thus the quality of persistence set up in your mind, some form of spiritual, mental, or chemical activity that gives you access to supernatural forces. So these are the steps that I have enumerated for success in all walks of life. First is that you may control your economic destiny. It means that financial freedom is the first step that you may take to succeed. The second step is that freedom and independence of thought. Then, okay, so everyone, have you subscribed to my channel? Please like, subscribe, share. Next is how to develop persistence. Hi everyone, can you comment please from where are you watching me? And either my voice is audible properly to you? Please comment. Okay, how to develop persistence. They are the four simple steps that lead to the habit of persistence. They call for no other great amount of intelligence, no particular level of education, and but little time or fame. The necessary steps are a definite purpose are backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment, a definite plan expressed in continuous action, a mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences, including negative suggestions of relatives, friends, and acquaintances. A friend alliance with one or more persons who will encourage you to succeed in life. Actually, I am reading this book that is Think and Grow Rich. This is a book by Napoleon Hill. In this book, Napoleon Hill has enumerated that how our thoughts shape our identity. Think and Big Grow is a book that is very well written by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill in this book has enumerated that a person may face several failures in his life, but if it is his persistence that keep him going on. So in life, whenever you endure any kind of failures, never ever give up. Keep on working. Keep on working towards your dreams, and in this way, one day you will succeed in your life. Life is not smooth, it is not linear equation, it is up accumulation of ups and downs. One of the most influential bestsellers of all time. This is actually a self-help books. Self-help books are those books. Self-help books basically, this Think and Grow Rich is actually self-help books. And when we read any this kind of self-help books, it actually gives us that how can we succeed in life. So Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill actually gives us this lesson. In this book he has enumerated several principles. For example, if person is doing something but he does not succeed, then how he can muster up his courage and keep on going instead of all the failures and all the things that he is doing. So keep on working to keep on having Hi everyone, how are you all? Okay. If you need any kind of assistance, you can comment below. And nowadays I am reading a book that is Think and Big Grow Rich. This book actually gives us lesson that a person who is trying and trying and trying over getting something, but he is not getting that, then in that moments how he can keep on going by mustering up his courage and by not giving up. Because in hard times, when you have nothing to sustain, when you have nothing to push you, when you have nothing to a shoulder with which you can cry, so these are the moments when a person feel discouraged. These are the moments when a person feel like he should give up. But keeping in view these things, he can go well with all the things. Nowadays there is a war between going on between US and Israel, and as well in Iran. And Pakistan has done many things for dialogue between these two countries. But the thing is that both countries are not ready to come on parties. They do have their own conditions. But the thing is that Pakistan has sustained many of their efforts. So the thing is that both countries should come on table in the greater interest of the public. Actually, life is never a ready-made thing. Okay, whenever you go for an interview and someone asks you how are you, you said I am fine. What is your name? My name is Elisa. So when you want to speak English, speak courageously, speak without any fear. Hi everyone, thank you for watching and liking and subscribing. And Eid Mubarak, all of you. Eid Mubarak, everyone. I hope so. You might have enjoyed your meat and mutton and